Good morning, guys. This is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. Thank you guys for being here, listening to me rant and everything. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, share if you want to. Pass this word on to someone else. Okay, I'm here today to talk about the people that you surround yourself with. And how you should be careful who you associate with. Hence, Brian Thompson, the United Insurance CEO that recently just passed away. As this thing unfolds, I'm talking about the victim and the suspect. As this thing unfolds, it's getting really, really interesting. The media is the worst, of course. They speculate so much, put out so much false information without ever having evidence of the fact. And both ways, you just gotta be careful out here in these streets who you associate yourself with, their characters, what are they doing in their daily life in these streets? How is that gonna affect you as their friend? Spouse, children, right? Because I'm just talking about this case a little bit. How him and his wife allegedly was living in two different houses. It's just so amazing. Like, they are gonna investigate everyone tied to this guy. They're gonna investigate everyone, So even though you yourself didn't have anything to do with it, now you're mixed up because of association. And this is just an example. I'm going in my car, guys. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And that's what anything. Preacher, lawyer, doctor, doesn't matter about the title, honey. Doesn't matter about the title. Whew. I gotta go warm my car up. Make sure, again, when you guys get into your car, make sure you warm it up really, really good before you drive off. So, this person they investigating, they digging up his life, his stocks, that he's under investigation allegedly regarding the stocks that he purchased. There is even a lawsuit, so we have to wait before we cast judgment, because you don't know what went wrong. You don't know what happened on the, almost said the deal, but on the other side of this whole thing. And the news is speculating, and they don't know nothing yet. They need to just wait. And then I think America, they put out too much information to the regular public. It's so dangerous. They put out too much information. They're giving the suspect a lot of information. And that's the one thing I say they don't keep back nothing. Everything they put out, it's just like social network. Everything they put out, their business everywhere. But yeah, I'm really intrigued with this case, because it's one of the biggest insurance company, United Health, and they deny a lot of claim. People are paying so much for insurance, you know what I mean? And sometimes they get denied and have to reapply and get additional insurance, and even sometimes pay cash, even though they're paying all this money. It's a wicked, wicked game, So I was seeing that there was the media was interviewing this one guy this morning. I'm a part of the press, so I really like the interview process, the media and production and all of that stuff. And the one guy was saying, oh, they know who did it. So if you know who did it, why don't you go and get this person? Like, why are you putting that out? You know who he did it. And then they asked the question, what state is the guy from? And he couldn't tell. Like, okay, so if you know he did it, you would know what state this guy come from. So you really got to keenly listen to people and the lies in between. They just speculating and everything, and they need to wait until all the evidence come out. And the sad thing about it is people get judged in the environment first before the courthouse. And there's so much misinformation. All the juries already know about this stuff. The juries that they're going to select already know about this. So all these cases, these high profile cases, are already corrupt. You know, it's already influenced. The thoughts is already influenced. So that's why it's so dangerous. Like when you're standing in front of the judge, like, is this person really guilty? Is this the real person in front of you that did the crime? Or is it just the person that is like basically the scapegoat? There's a lot of innocent people in jail, is what I'm saying. A lot. Believe it or not. I know some people want to think, oh, that's the criminal, but there's a lot of innocent people in jail. Okay, with that being said, his wife is under investigating. The friends, the other people in the company is under investigation. Everybody will be investigated. And guess what? With this, what's going on with the insurance company now? They saying that other CEO of different companies need to be mindful of their website and what they put up there about their business. You know, sometimes on the website it will say events at such and such place. So now they're saying not to do that, and for them to get security. So it's funny how one thing can change the environment. Hi! Have a great day! I'm sitting in my car. I didn't even see him. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so that one thing is going to change. This is what I'm saying. People think they don't affect their life. But we don't know this guy. And that one guy is going to change the laws. It's going to change how executives do business. It's going to just change companies. The insurance companies now, they're going to be investigated. The CEOs of companies are going to be investigated. You know, and now this wife, they're digging up her life. Okay, what if they were just separated just because of whatever, right? Now they're going to dig up in her life, dig up everything about her, investigate even the kids if they have kids, you know? So life is funny, guys. Life is a funny thing. It really is. I don't know. Why is this thing going on? I'm looking at there's something that is annoying me in my car. The setting on my car. I don't know why that came up. And I cannot take it off. Why is it not coming off? I don't know. Anyway, I get distracted. Yeah, so even like regular people in this world, you know, say you have a best friend or your spouse, you don't know what they're doing, you know. Some people live so much double lives out here. So you're the spouse, right? And you think you know your husband or your wife. You think, yeah, that's my husband and my wife. But on the outside, it's a whole different life. So people have public life and personal life. I know you don't want to believe it, but some people, they are not what you seem. They are not, you know. They act different with different people. I love the people that remain the same no matter what environment they're in, you know? Yeah, that's their true self. They don't have to show up with a mask. A lot of people outside here are wearing masks. Your children are wearing masks. They're one way in the house, and outside they are terrorists, bully, all type of things. You understand? Your spouse, you know, they're one way in your house. They loving and tender. Outside, they do S&M games and all kind of freaky games, and they're players and deceivers. You understand? So I suggest you never swear for anyone. Do you really know somebody is what I'm asking you, you know? You know, the pastor on the pulpit, he's so righteous, and he has this double life that he's like with the freaky prostitutes after he come down off the pulpit. That's real. I'm just telling you guys. I'm on my way to church right now, you know? But you got to take everything with a grain of salt. You know, read the Bible for yourself. Be yourself. Be the best person you can be. Because one thing you can't do is control. You think, a lot of people think they control people, but you don't. And even if you control a person with your money or whatever, your love, whatever it is you control, sooner or later the person get tired and God release them from that toxic environment, period. From friendship, from jobs, all type of things. You know, anyway, guys, I got to go because I'm Church starts at 10:30 and it's 10:15 right now. I like to show up like a little late, you know, like when the environment is set. Anyway, so leave a comment in here, guys. Do you really know your friends, your spouse, that boss? Do you really know that boss? Is your boss really ethical? Or are they doing some underlying stuff under the table with a smile on their face? Talk to me in the comment section. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Okay, especially subscribe. Thank you, guys. Toodles.